Are we connected? Voice crack, sorry, I started bad. Moved away to start a stream, fuck. I want to make a cool intro with the, the Deltarune intro. Are we connected? But I fucked it over, so already to a great start. Jesus, I'm so bad at this. Let me check something before we start. So obviously what we're talking about will be the announcement that Team Cherry themselves will make in like 15 minutes. From what I know, it's a trailer. I saw some on the internet some information that it's something like video 150, a video that has like almost 2 minutes. So basically it will be the final trailer that will more than sure reveal the release date, like it's now or never. It's Team Cherry themselves that they do this, which, they've been silent for like, I don't even know, 5 years now? I don't know where the last blog post was made. Something like December 2020 or some stuff like that, I don't know. Let me just check something to see the chat. Oh, sorry. Okay, are we connected right now? Wait a bit, guys, because I don't know how this streaming stuff works. Good music. Okay, so I think we're fine right now. Okay. So let's see where is the okay, this is the window. So how much now? 22 minutes. 22 minutes. It's less than that. I think I need to refresh. Yeah, it's 12 minutes. So okay, 12 minutes until we will have the news in our hands. Let me just check if everything is alright. I think you can application. Okay, I bet this should be better. Let me just check a bit. Okay, so you can actually hear the music from Hollow Knight. I will just leave it a bit there. I have a lot of tabs. I don't know how to stream. This is my second time streaming. The first time wasn't that good. Okay, so 12 minutes until the SILKSONG announcement. Like I said, it's should be something like 2 minutes, and then we also have an interview today. I don't remember where it was. Some guy that took an interview from Team Cherry, and they also talk about how why they have been silent for so long, like 5 years. So that will definitely be interesting if it's right after. I bet the interview will be released right after this trailer or whatever it is. So if we will not wait so much for it. I will react to that as well. Like if I have to wait another hour or some stuff like that, maybe we'll do it another day. Also, I want to make some sort of announcement right now because I want to release a video about the story of Hollow Knight, or how to say, the lore that you need to know about Hollow Knight to prepare for Silksong. Like Team Cherry in the past, I don't know in what interview or something like that, I think in the Age magazine, they said that they will sorry, they will the story of Silksong will not be so much related, like it will not be very related to the Hollow Knight story, because they want new players to not be required to play the first game to play this one, which is understandable, but there is no way that this will be the case. Like Team Cherry definitely will have some lore ties to Hollow Knight, to Silksong. Like, first of all, they have to mention that Hornet is royalty, the Weavers and all that stuff, how they lived for tens if not hundreds of years, they lived in hollowness, so they definitely need to mention something like that. So I want to make a video about the little, to recap basically the story of Hollow Knight, but depends on how Silksong will be released. Like if the release date is like the next week, God forbid that I can make a video on that length in like 7 days. So if I wish the Silksong release date will be something at least 2 weeks after this trailer or whatever, because I want to have some time to talk about it. I'm alone doing the videos, so I don't have a whole team to help me edit or some other stuff like that, so I cannot do that just like the other YouTubers, or I don't know. I'm not Mosback to have people come to my videos despite when I post or what I post. Let me just check if the audio is good. Okay, it's pretty nice. How much now? 8 minutes. As you can see, 100,000 people are waiting only here. If you look at other, I don't know, other people playing Silksong, I want to put this in the background, but if I type Silksong here, yep, you can see IGN is also live, so it's 10k people there. Fireborn has 2k, Primecon, or I don't know how to pronounce Primecon, 2.2, 144. There are a lot of people waiting for Silksong, like a lot of people waiting for Silksong. But I have some. I have to be honest with you guys. My hype kinda downgraded a little bit. Like I'm not as hype as I used to be, because let's be honest, it has been like 6 years since Silksong was announced. More than 6 years, 6.5 years, almost 7. Like let's be real, it was announced in February 2019. Now we're in August 2025. Team Cherry said that the game was in development for like 7 years, which is quite a long time to develop an indie game. Especially Team Cherry really took their time with this game. Like they probably would have wanted to do that for Hollow Knight as well, but their problem was that they didn't have the money to do that. But now they had tons of money, because obviously Hollow Knight was so successful. Let's just actually go full screen. Oh, okay, we can, because it's not like, fuck, I'm an idiot. They didn't have enough money to do that, but now they have tons of money because Hollow Knight was very successful. It has, at the very least, over 1 million copies sold only on Switch, and that was like 2 weeks after the release on Switch. I don't even know. I bet it has over 5 million copies sold, which is a truckload of money, you know. So they really wanted to take their time, and I bet Hollow Knight will be. I think there will be some critic about Hollow Knight Silksong that will be too long, because Hollow Knight already was a very long game, and if the exploration didn't catch you, you didn't like the exploration, the game would have been boring and the pace will be very slow. Because for me, the first time I completed like Silksong, Hollow Knight for like almost 100% was took me like 60 hours, which is too much for a game. Like not even the GTA games took that much, or I don't know, other AAA titles. But if I remember correctly, God of War takes like 20 hours or something like that. It's very, very long. So I bet Silksong, I don't know, by the way, they like thinking that they took 7 years to make this game, and they said one of the area is the biggest area that they made so far. I believe it was, I don't remember how that area was named. Jesus. It was something like a Fallen Kingdom, or I don't know. Nah, I can't remember the name right now. They've said that I've watched the videos or information about Silksong quite a while ago, and I didn't really want to rewatch the stuff. 160k, my fucking god, there's so many people there. I didn't want to rewatch the entire news, or to see what kind of new trailer or new stuff Team Cherry released about Silksong, because I want to go fairly blind into the game, and I don't want to be spoiled or other stuff like that. So, how many now? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. People are starting to pile up here. 162. Let me just... sorry, I grabbed a drink. Also, if anyone is watching this even after the trailer just dropped, even though I don't think anyone will watch this, I'm sorry for my broken English. English is not my first language, so apologies for that by now. I'm trying. Yeah, people just comment here. Shaw. What else is to say? 178,000 people are watching. We see already 15,000 comments. I didn't comment on this. Let's just put here a comment. What to say? Wow! Took... Oh fuck. Long air... No. Enough? Comment. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. When is the last minute, I bet YouTube will start the count. So let's see what kind of release date we will have, and how long the game will be. Like I said, I bet the game will, I don't know, if you want to go to 100% completion or something like that, I bet it will take like 80 to 100 hours. Again, they said they have an area that is bigger than than what they made in Hollow Knight. So the game is obviously bigger, and one of the reasons they transform, or they made Silksong not a DLC but a full game, was because Hornet was too damn tall for that small game. So, you know, like Mossbag said, Hollow Knight is already one of the biggest Metroidvania out there, and yet it was still too small for Hornet. So that just shows how giant the map is. And Lef said multiple times that, you know, Team Cherry keep adding more stuff to the game, and the Left was like, okay, that's cool and all, but are we just keep adding more stuff? Like, when this process will gonna stop and we'll wrap up the game? Because, you know, you have to stop at some point. You cannot just add stuff forever. You have to say, okay, that's enough, even though you might have some ideas, but you know, it's a problem if your game is too big. Like I said, I bet that this will be a big criticism on them, because already Hollow Knight was said. Even if you would just take the normal ending, I think it still takes a good 16 to 20 hours to finish, which is still a lot. 241. Jesus, so many people. Like, I don't think some of their videos don't even have that much views. Oh no, they actually have. Up, up, up. Let's just. Okay, so here we are. How much now? It's still 2 minutes. Ah, Jesus. Oh god damn. 2 minutes and 26. The wait is going 260. I bet it will until the trailer or the announcement will start. I bet we will be like 400k live people watching this. Like right now, I believe they said yesterday at they presented some new SILKSONG footage, and they said that SILKSONG. Wait, I lost my idea. Fuck. Whatever. I'm gonna take a pee, so I will come back. What I wanted to say before I took my bathroom is that SILKSONG is the most wishlist game on Steam right now. I don't know how much, how true is that, but I definitely know that they had the time to do this. Okay, the announcement starts. Whew! Let's see. Oh. Yep. This is it, boys. We made it. Took 7 years, but we made it. Oh my god, that area looks so cool. Ascend to the peak of a haunted kingdom. Some of this footage we saw, but now they show more than that. Oh, with the new items to buy, with the fucking bell at the in between Moss Grotto and Bone Bottoms. Okay. Oh yeah, we saw this in some footage. This image as well. Oh yeah, this image with I don't remember how. Oh, they have more animated cutscene. I mean, it will be obvious. A vast handcrafted world. It looks awesome. That mouse grapple, like I thought mouse grapple would be my favorite. We saw Horny just glide. Oh, Romeo or no? What was his name? That mechanical thing. I can't. What was that? That guy was trying to smooch Hornet. Okay, give me the release date. What is this? September 4, obviously. September 4. I don't think I have enough time to make a video. Fuck. September 4, really? That's like 3 weeks from now on. Not even 3 weeks. And I bet that's probably it. Oh. How many people? 300. Okay, it wasn't 400, but it was 300. September 4. Well, it is decent. I think I can deal with that and make a video until there. It's like 3 weeks from now on. Well, not 3 weeks, more like, oh yeah, no, there it's actually 3 weeks. Yeah, I can deal with that. So that was pretty much about it, as you may have guessed it. And yeah, it's an let's also break this down a bit. I love the Void, which again, Void seems to also take a big role in here. Yep, September 4. Because Void appears here, and we also have a lot of old footage combined with new footage. But I'm glad that they finally settle on a release date. Nice bench, by the way. And I don't know if we had something like really new. Like we have these platforms that seems to break down when you step on them, because I know they look kind of like not very stable. The crows we have seen. This is all footage that we've seen. I'm glad that there isn't something like very new. Like we still are not very spoiled about the game. And here we can see the spike strap, which is a tool that Hornet can use. A vicious stabbing trap. We can build it, just know it disturb us. This devious implement you conceive to kill. Okay, so they are pacifist, or also we have other stuff of materials. Like, what is this? A material that is required to make this tool? Like, you need a material plus the money, which is fair. I don't know what this bell is. Oh, but you can also see, sorry. You can also see what kind of slots they keep to, because we know the Hornet will have like 3 different slots, which I bet there will be weapons like damage, healing, or defense, or something like that. And this is the other symbol with the blue one. I think these are more like support item. This trinket is your own, our own invention. It works against the deadly lava and heat around these docks. Okay, so it gives more lava resistance, or what? The worker used to require them of us. Now they lost the mind to care. Okay, so the workers just touch lava with their bare hands, but just shows their madness, or how they are controlled by the strings. Ooh, the map. I didn't notice that before. Also with the pings, and the map looks fairly similar, which, no, it looks the same. I mean, in style, which I love. We also have Hunter's March, Deep Docks, Greymore. Greymore was the name of that area, Jesus. Pilgrim's Rest, Far Fields, the Marrow. A lot of areas that we've never seen before, I think. Shellwood. I think we've seen something like Shellwoods in an area that looks like something from Lovecraft. This footage we've seen before. What the hell are these giraffe looking enemies? Also this area we've seen where Hornet slides around the edge of this place. And also this silk effect, I don't know what this is. And also the masks looks a bit bluish. Is that only me or no? It's kind of like the mask. You freeze here or what? You take damage because you are frozen or what? Like you wouldn't think in a place that has lava deep down. And also the cinematics looks pretty decent, but we don't see too much of it. I mean, it looks good. Yeah, I see that they blur the background a bit more, like in the past. Which, you know, they did this for Hollow Knight as well, which I personally don't like because you can no longer see the backgrounds. But you know, if you unblur the background, it will show that this has very unrefined edges. It looks very pixelated, so they do that to save space for the game. Otherwise, I don't know, the game will have like 80 gigabytes or something like that for no reason. Also see that Hornet has the wings here. Like, yeah, you see but they're a bit different than the Knight's wings. Let me just get a better shot. Yeah, it looks like they're made of something, I don't know, like not feathers, something fluffy. I bet she will get this from this area or something like that, because it looks to have the same kind of texture or whatever, I don't know. This anime looks awesome, by the way. So yeah, it gives out, no, it looks like feathers. I don't know where she can get that, I don't. Oh, and also she has 4 tools now. One is the special ability. I don't know what this is, and 2, we know that she can have 2 different tools. I bet because the arrow is down, we will use by command by looking down or something, and one looking up, just like in just like for the spells in Hollow Knight. Also this bell tower. Oh, with the coral forest or whatever this area is named. We will have this, I don't know if these are winds that go, like sometimes they are a current of air that goes up, other times it looks like Hornet threw her weapon and this is the string for the weapon, and just she glides, she just kind of like a grappling hook. We never seen this tool before though. What the hell is this? Or this ability? What the hell, an enemy with chains? And also, this reminds me of something like, I don't know, the attack from Lance, or what was that guy name? I bet Lance or something like that. And they also have a similar attack where they just strike everywhere around them. We've seen also this place before, which looks like a Colosseum because there are people in the background laughing or whatever they do while they fight, or they are dead, something like that. This looks like a boss fight that looks very similar to the Mantis Lords. Vanquish over 40 legendary bosses, over 40 bosses. How many bosses did Hollow Knight had? I don't know, something you guys tell me. Yeah, this is another boss with Hornet gliding, but what kind of boss is this? I don't know, seems like, looks like a weaver or something, also because of the spider web. I bet it will be some sort of weaver. With Hornet gliding, this looks like in between Moss Grotto and Greymorn, with all these maggots or worms or whatever they are. Millwood from Oxygen Not Included, if you know. Trobio, I think was his name. We also saw this enemy, but we never saw that he has a little friend. Maybe he summons enemies or something like that. This mechanical enemy that we saw in like every fucking trailer. Oh, this is Sharma? Or it is an NPC that we see back between Moss Grotto and Bone Bottom. Like he just sings a bit, then opens a door in some other trailers. Yep, this footage we've seen. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a encounter. It's an encounter cutscene, or maybe it's a training, or like we see with the knights training with the nail masters, because the cutscene looks kind of similar, like if you remember. Yep. And what the hell is this? Like, I think this creature tries to smooch to kiss Hornet, but she just slaps him with her tiny hand. That's a funny thing. Like Hornet doesn't have any of that shit. Like, fuck you with your smooch. And then another, the second last fight. And yeah, and the fight at the end, September 4th. So let's see if we have the interview with Team Cherry. Team Cherry interview. Nope, I don't know where it is. Let me actually check on that guy's page. I don't know his name, but I bet his name is Johnson Schreiner. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Schreiner. I really don't know. Fuck. 2 minutes ago he posted, "Here's one of all game devs out there." Oh, so we have it. We'll also talk about this for a bit. Why SILKSONG took 7 years to make? No thank you, I don't want an account. Okay. The highly anticipated indie game has been in production for so long that it's become an internet meme. And what the meme had, like the meme died, was reborn, and so on and so forth until right now. Hi everyone, and welcome to a special edition of Game Out about a very special game that we've been playing, that we'll be playing quite soon. The wait is over. It's surreal to write it, but it's true. SILKSONG will come out on September 4th. After 6 years of near total silence from the developers and enough feverish anticipation to make it the most wish-listed game on Steam. So I was right on that. It's not a fake news. Okay, I didn't believe it was a fake news, but you know, I believe it was maybe to some category, not all time, like the entire Steam, but it looks like it. The sequel to the indie game hit Hollow Knight is releasing in 2 weeks. 2? It was 3. Fuck. No, it's 2 weeks. Fuck! I counted bad. It's 2 weeks. After 6 years of near total silence from developers, enough. Okay, I've read that. Why did it take so long? Often such development cycle are caused by mismanagement and result in painful burnout amongst the staff. But speaking to me last week on a video call from their office, Adley, Australia, Team Cherry co-founder Ari Gibson and William Pellan said that making SILKSONG has been nothing but a joyful process. So it's not that it was some burnout or some mismanagement. We've been having fun, Gibson said. The whole thing is just a vehicle for our creativity anyways. It's nice to make fun things. The length production wasn't the result, so they really took their time with this game. They want to have fun, which I can understand. The length production wasn't the result of development challenges or obstacles, they said. They just need all these years to ensure that SILKSONG was exactly the game they wanted to make. I was never stuck or anything, Gibson said. It was always progressing. It's just the case that we're on a small team and games take a lot of time. There wasn't any big controversial moment behind it. Any big controversial, but there were small controversials, right? The SILKSONG saga started in 2017 when Team Cherry released Hollow Knight, an action platformer that blah 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 released added to momentum. By the end of 2018, millions of fans were raving about its polished gameplay, distinct. Okay, he talks about Hollow Knight information we need. I'm looking for new information because this article is quite long. Hollow Knight has been massive, and their plan at the outset was to build a smaller world for SILKSONG, which they failed. To ensure that the game felt just as deep, they implement an elaborate quest system that will offer the player reason to backtrack and revisit all locations. Into contrast, in Hollow Knight, which had a single town full of shops and characters to meet, there would also be multiple towns, each serving as a hub for quests. So we'll have multiple quests depending on the region. Even at the point we were recognizing that it was going to become another giant thing to rival the scale of Hollow Knight, or probably exceed it, Gibson said. And then because of how we worked, obviously the world ended up being just as big or bigger. And the quest system existed, and the multiple town existed. Suddenly you end up with 7 years later. Yep. So they just keep adding and adding without knowing it. It all came down to their development style, which may have been too much fun. Gibson and Pellon, who were joined by the programmer Jack Vine, composer Christopher Larkin, and a few contractors who help within program and testing. So yeah, I think it's quite long. I will not read it live because I only have 2 weeks which to release a video about SILKSONG, about the story of Hollow Knight and SILKSONG in general. So I don't really have that much time. 2 weeks is not really enough time for me, but I will make it shorter, so maybe we will have it in time. Maybe just like 10 days, I hope. If I start today, maybe we'll get there. It's doable. So I will read this other day, and I really hope you enjoy watching this with me. I will really explore the world of SILKSONG when it will come out, and I don't know, maybe I will play it live for a bit. But I really want to enjoy this game for myself, and I don't know. I will maybe I will leave this link in the live right here. I'm not allowed. Ah, Jesus. Whatever. No, this is just the announce. Already 3,000 views, which is, wow, took long enough. So yeah, Daily SILKSONG New already released a video, which was expected. Let's watch this as well, and let's end this stuff. Okay, I bet I will hear some screamings or something like that.
80 days.
Oh no.
Count that number. Count that number and think about it. Think about how your life may have changed in 2,380 days.
I don't even know how much it is.
On that fateful day, on February 14th, 2019, we've got the announcement that Hollow Knight SILKSONG.
You know what's crazy? I was in my first year of college when SILKSONG was announced. Now, 7 years later, I finished college like the last year. So I finished my entire 6 years of college, and SILKSONG still wasn't released. Only like in 2 weeks. Like Jesus, it took a lot of time.
Be its own game. What was originally supposed to be just a Hornet DLC for Hollow Knight will be its own game. Think about everything that went. Think about everything that happened after then. Demos, videos, speculations, delays, memes, laughter, sadness, everything. Everything that we went through.
Okay, I think it over-dramatized
Everything
the
that
whole thing.
passed is now finally coming to an end. Hollow Knight SILKSONG, the second game by Team Cherry, will be releasing September 4th, 2025.
Oh, so he made that video a long time ago. So he prepared for this in advance, and he just had this at the end.
September 4th, 2025.
Little
This has been your
bastard.
daily news for SILKSONG for today, August 21st, 2025.
14 days left. Jesus. Not enough to make a fucking video. But we will see. Maybe we will be able to do. Like, this has been daily SILKSONG news. I was actually in one of those videos. I cannot find it, but I was a part of this. A host for one of his videos, but it was oh, look, here's me. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Today is April 20th, 2025. This is Marushka. Whatever. So yeah, that was pretty much about it. Let's just switch scene. And this was pretty much about it. I will go directly to make that video, so if you are interested in see how the Hollow Knight's lore will be tied to SILKSONG and what information do you need to know before playing SILKSONG, stay tuned to this channel, subscribe, like, wait, it's the live, you cannot like, or you can, but it doesn't really matter. Subscribe to this channel if you want to beat her. I have so much things on my mind right now that I can't even speak. So be subscribed to me, just make sure you will not miss the video if you are interested in this. Okay, bye, and happy SILKSONG release date day, and all that stuff. Okay, stay safe, and I will see